The Silver Fox rumbles silently as the crew makes their way to Mars. Everyone is focused on the mission at hand. Almost everyone. Robin, the newest crew member, addresses the tension in the room.
What's wrong, friends? Feeling a bit nervous?
Honestly, I don't blame him. Being on planet is an entirely different animal compared to ship-to-ship combat.
Also, Mars has a pretty terrible reputation even among pirates.
Which is why it's our best place to gather info. Robin, do you know anything about the Vulcan?
Robin considers for a moment. He's been out of the game for a fair amount of time.
Well, the Vulcan sprung up after I left the emissaries, but I do know that whoever runs it keeps it afloat nearly single-handedly.
And?
I've heard rumors that they're a former merc turned information broker. Better to be on that side of the business, I suppose.
So they send people to do their work for them? Sounds like they're lazy.
Collecting information is just as valuable as blowing things up, Jack.
That's fair, but I bet this person doesn't know what they're sending people to do.
Hey, Jackaboy! Don't shoot the messenger, but pretty sure they make a profit either way. That's all I know.
Ooh, seems like our new friend doesn't like being investigated. My kind of partner. Let's see if we could land close to the Vulcan.
It's right by the bazaar, so maybe we can find a new HQ there as well. 2 birds, 1 stone and all that. Right, Robin?
Robin briefly entered a world of his own before coming back to reality.
Oh, yes, absolutely. You can count on me.
Good to know that we have someone so reliable with us now. Not that you guys aren't reliable or anything.
Don't worry, Carmine, I get it. Before we land, let's contact Commander Dunn and catch him up.
Patching him through.
Warden presses a few buttons, and the visage of Mobius Dawn pops up on the intercom.
Felicity, how are you? Are you okay? How are things going, Captain Dawn?
Just fine, sir. We found a lead on a mysterious pilot that most likely took out the Black Lions. Whoever they are, they also took out a battalion of emissaries.
So it really was a third party. We had our suspicions, of course, but now we're back at square one.
We need to find this pilot and interrogate them before we could jump to any conclusions. My hunch is that someone wants to instigate a war between IrisCorp and the emissaries of Mars. Why? I don't know.
This is extremely interesting, Felicity. Good work. Wait, who's that behind you?
Mobius notices Robin behind Warden, who then waves to the commander.
Commander Dawn! It's a pleasure to see your face.
Oh, this guy. I wish I could say the same, Robin. What are you doing aboard the Silver Fox?
I'm their, special connection.
Felicity, is this true?
Yes, he has safe houses on Mars and connections to the emissaries who might know more. At least, that's what he said.
And you trust him?
About as much as I can, given the circumstances.
Very well. Robin, if anything happens to my child...
Don't worry, Commander. I've got this guy right over here to keep me in line. Ain't that right, Jackaboy?
I never said anything like that.
We'll be fine. Right now, we're on our way to the Vulcan to find out more on this conflict. There's an information broker who might be able to get us a stronger lead.
I knew I was right to trust you all with this mission. Well, I'll leave you to it then. Report back to me as soon as you get more information.
Thank you, sir.
Mobius hangs up and sinks into his chair.
Ugh. Out of all the people in the system, why'd it have to be him?
Mary, his secretary, walks into his office.
Sir, I have a question.
Ask away, Mary.
Are you sure sending Carmine was a good idea?
Honestly, I think his lack of experience leaves a lot of room for potential growth. Plus, he might be a good voice of reason to keep the crew on the straight and narrow. Lord knows they need that now that Robin joined their team.
Mobius takes a moment, and then cracks a sly and subtle grin.
Why? Are you worried about him?
Of course not. I, was just curious about your decision-making process.
Well, if that's the case, why not shadow me for a bit? You could be a great commander one day with all of the organizational skills you have.
I'm honored, sir. Is there anything I can do to help?
Look into the information broker on Mars. They operate out of a bar named Vulcan. If there's anything we can provide for Felicity, it's information.
Yes, sir.
Mary walks away, but turns around just before she leaves the room.
And sir, please keep me updated on Sergeant Carmine.
I knew it.
It's not like that!
Silver Fox is fast approaching Mars, but there's a slight problem. they're still off-grid.
All right, we're gonna need another plan to get clearance into Mars. It's not like we can use the same trick as last time.
Actually, watch this.
They approach the border of Mars, a typical security checkpoint. However, something's off.
Hello, this is Big Byrd heading back to the nest. Is anyone there? Hello?
No response.
Well, that's not good.
Maybe they'll just let us in?
Kid, there's no way we can get in without a little, how they say, magique à la Robin.
You can do magic?
No, Carmine, he's just trying to sound cool.
Welcome back, Big Byrd.
Son of a bitch.
See? Magic. Just took a moment.
Not the first time you've said that.
All right, break it up. Thank you, Robin. Let's head planetside.
Warden notices an issue before anyone else.
That's weird.
What?
They didn't even scan the ship.
Maybe it was a silent scan?
I don't like it, Felicity. We could be walking into a trap.
If we are, we'll spring it together, right?
I never could get over your plucky attitude.
Maybe if you stop being a downer all the time, you'd be able to join me.
I am not a downer. I'm fun. Right, Jack?
Don't you dare rope me into this.
Carmine?
It's only like my third day on this ship.
Robin?
I'm with the kid on this one.
Ugh, whatever. Setting a course for the Crimson Bazaar.
The Silver Fox descends onto the red planet, full of anticipation of what lies ahead of them. However, as they do, another ship lies in waiting.
Sir, I found the Silver Fox. Should we engage?
Hobbs is on the other line, commanding his troops from afar.
No, but make Jesse aware that he's going to have company soon.
Understood, sir.
The squire's ship stalks their prey in the shadows. Inside the Vulcan, a dimly lit bar in a decrepit Martian settlement, the air was heavy with vapor smoke and the scent of aged whiskey. The place was packed with patrons squeezed tightly around scarred tables and along metal-paneled walls. August Rose, the bar's owner, stood behind the counter, methodically cleaning glasses with a worn cloth. Her friendly demeanor masked a keen sense of vigilance, honed from years of managing this rough outpost on the edge of the Crimson Bazaar. Amidst the low hum of conversations, August caught whispers of rumors circulating near the bar, a common occurrence in the Vulcan's gritty ambience.
Did you hear about the Maroon Marauders near Calypso?
Yeah, I heard those bastards got blown sky high. About damn time.
I heard it was the Silver Fox that did it. Come on. There's no way Iris Corps' crown jewel would ever handle some pirates.
Sure they would. Everyone needs a little cash now and then, right?
Barkeep, what do you think? You think the Silver Fox is flying solo?
August is more than ready to engage in some idle chit-chat with her patrons.
If you want my opinion, it's about damn time Iris started cleaning up the spaceways. Us common folk can't do all of the heavy lifting.
All patrons of the bar turn towards August, with their full attention on display.
Hell yeah!
They throw back their drinks in unison and slam down their cups. Something is nagging August, however.
But there's more I gotta know.
A barkeep that needs more information. Mars has been covered in several airtight domes that are breathable, the biggest being the central hub where the Crimson Bazaar resides. The Crimson Bazaar is home to the busiest marketplace in the solar system, but it's also the most dangerous. Not to mention it's where the emissaries of Mars have the heaviest presence. The Silver Fox sets down on a landing pad on the outskirts of the city known as Infernus. It's a residential area of Mars right next to the Crimson Bazaar, and it just so happens to be where Robin is from. He's walking with the rest of the crew down the apartment complex's hallway, giving them the lowdown.
All right, friends, time to unpack and unwind. This is our stop.
You know we're here for business, right?
Of course. But, can I ask you to leave all this emissary stuff at the door? My mother is pretty old and I don't want her to think I'm back with them.
Your mother?
Oh, here we go.
The door opens and the crew are greeted by a frail but sweet old woman named Abigail. She's wearing an apron and mittens, and almost drops the food she's prepared when she sees Jack and the rest of the crew.
Jack! It's so good to see you again! How have you been? Have you been eating well? Oh, please come inside.
Hi, Mom! I missed you.
Oh, these must be Jack's friends. My name is Abigail, but you can call me Big Byrd.
Oh, that is precious, Robin. Your call sign is the same as your mom's nickname?
If this information leaves this room, I will blow up this entire planet.
Not with me on this planet, you're not!
She brandishes a wooden spoon and strikes him with it.
Oh, hey, okay, I was only kidding. Guys, this is my mother, who kindly offered to host us while we go on a shopping spree. Yes.
Thank you, Miss Abigail. We appreciate your kind hospitality.
And a friend of Jack's is a friend of mine. He is such a sweet young man, aren't you, dear?
Yeah.
We're talking about the same Jack, right?
He's got his moments.
All right, I'll let you all get settled in. I've got a lasagna to prepare.
Oh, I'm lactose intolerant, ma'am.
Oh, then I'll fix you up some bolognese.
She walks out of the room and into the kitchen to prepare tonight's meals.
Your mom's a bona fide super chef, Robin.
Yeah, she sure is. Okay, let's get cracking. So, we're heading into the Vulcan. How familiar is everyone with the Crimson Bazaar?
I'm only familiar with the Vulcan because of the aforementioned rumors, so it's all you on this one, Robin.
Okay, that's fine. In any case, from what I gathered on our way here, the Woken is right on the outskirts of the Crimson Bazaar. It's the most popular bar this side of Mars, so getting a seat is gonna be a bit tricky, which is why...
I'll go in alone.
Exactly. Wait, what?
This mission requires a low profile and extreme care. I think this is where I come in.
Felicity, you're a mechanic. When have you ever been a spy?
How do you think I got the Silver Fox all those upgrades we've been bragging about?
Don't tell me you...
This is why they're the captain!
Anyways, I think this is a good opportunity to learn more about Mars. We can't beat an enemy we know nothing about.
I'll guide everyone through the bazaar and we'll be in and out, no fuss, no butts, no coconuts.
You said that before every one of our jobs.
And we're still alive, right?
Barely.
Focus! What should the rest of us do? Is there any way we can help?
Keep an eye on our backs, see if we're being followed. If you see trouble, call it in. Other than that, gather intel.
Felicity stands up from her chair.
This is where things get serious, guys. Let's do our best.
Damn straight!
Hell yeah!
Let's do it!
Are we still having pasta?
And that's how the Silver Fox's first mission on Mars started. Navigating through the heart of the solar system's infamous Crimson Bazaar, the crew of the Silver Fox found themselves engulfed in a chaotic tapestry of stalls and shops. The marketplace teemed with an assortment of lowlifes, desperate merchants peddling questionable wares, and a spectrum of unsavory characters lurking in the shadows. Pickpockets prowled the crowded alleys with practiced ease, eyeing any protruding bulge of valuables. Robin and Jack moved through the bazaar without a care, seemingly unfazed by the surroundings, while Warden and Carmine remained hypervigilant, their senses alert to every potential threat, the latter perhaps a touch too much.
Would you like some Pure X, good sir?
Leave me the fuck alone!
Easy, soldier. We're fine, thank you.
Warden ushers Carmine away from the merchant, who is understandably confused.
Looks like he's already tripping.
Felicity begins to look around the bazaar, and they notice one thing. No one is paying attention to them.
This is new.
What is?
No one is staring at me.
Well, yeah. It's a marketplace.
No, on the Ark of Snow, I always hear comments about me.
Like what?
Like how I smell or how I don't look like everyone else.
Well, both are true.
Hey!
I mean that with love. I'm sorry. It's just that you are different, Felicity. It's not every day someone is a badass mechanic and fighter pilot.
Warden, that's literally most pilots.
I'm trying to be nice, okay?
Keep trying, buddy.
Felicity feels like Warden is trying to understand them, but just can't. They continue to walk through the area, and are spotted by some merchants.
Ship parts. Get your ship parts right this way.
Get fuel and other essentials at the best price.
Our prices are better, and we're fun for the whole family.
Ah, that guy's prices are fake. Mine are the real deal.
This guy's a liar. Probably doesn't even wash his ass.
You take that back, you son of a bitch.
Make me.
The two merchants begin to engage in brutal fisticuffs.
It almost feels like home.
The crew looks around the Crimson Bazaar, and Felicity notices something in the distance.
For a hub of the emissaries of Mars, it looks like they're not well liked. Look at all those wanted posters.
Yeah, there's talks of a revolution around here. Could go either way.
I'll ask around and see if anyone could give us some information.
Felicity heads towards a crowd that's been gathering near a specific wanted poster that features Robert Hobbs. Felicity walks towards the poster and inspects it closer.
Robert Hobbs. Why does that name sound familiar?
He's rumored to be the leader of the emissaries of Mars, but no one has seen him. He's a man covered in shadow.
Even when Robin and I were part of the emissaries, we've never heard from their big boss. Makes you wonder what kind of person he is.
Suddenly, a group of emissary sympathizers start causing a ruckus.
Robert Hobbs will save us! He is the man who will bring fuel to us all!
Sir, what do you mean by that?
He is the savior of Mars, the one who will deliver us. Are you a believer in the emissaries as well?
Warden goes to say something, but Carmine and Jack stop him.
Not the time, Warden. Let Felicity work their magic.
Is there a fuel shortage on Mars? We're from out of town, so we'd like to know more.
We crave fuel for our machines. Our lives depend on it. But the Iris dogs hoard it all, and will do so unless Hobbs claims Eden. He will bring us to paradise!
Felicity has a moment of shock, now realizing that others outside of Iris are aware of Eden's existence.
How do you know about Eden?
Everyone here knows about Eden. It is the belief in a new world full of possibility.
I don't think he actually knows where it is, Felicity.
Yeah, I agree. Thank you, oh enlightened one.
Follow the fuel!
A chant of "Follow the fuel" starts to overpower the senses. The crew of the Silver Fox begin to leave when Felicity remembers something.
Wait, do you know where the Vulcan is?
Yes, follow the market north and it will be right there. May the fuel guide you, kind strangers.
Thank you, and you as well.
Felicity turns around and ushers the group into a local restaurant known as the Ash Blossom.
In here, you guys.
Got it. Ooh, this place looks nice. I am still hungry after all.
You just ate 2 helpings of pasta!
They head inside, but a mysterious figure spots them. It's the Lord of Mars, Jesse Firekin. He's been trailing the crew of the Silver Fox alongside Hobbs' squire, and has finally caught up with his prey. This is his dominion, and no one will intrude on his territory.
Look at Mr. Popular over here!
Of course. I am their savior after all.
You're gaining notoriety with Iris, too. Their lapdogs are heading to the Woken.
Put a perimeter around it, and do not let Felicity Dawn inside. If they show up, kill everyone.
You're not gonna boss me around on my turf, are you?
Watch your tone, Jesse. Remember who gave you that territory in the first place.
Whatever. Just don't come crying to me if you can't recognize their bodies.
Restraint, Jesse. We will find our opportunity to strike. If Felicity makes her way to the Woken, send an advance squad there to take care of it. If she gets past that, then you're free to approach the situation as you see fit.
All right! Now we're talking!
Hobbs hangs up, and Jesse calls in his soldiers.
Firekin to all squads. Set a perimeter around the Woken. We're about to have some uninvited patrons.
The crew sits down to discuss their findings inside a friendly restaurant.
From what we've gathered, it looks like the local government and the people of Mars are at odds with one another. One believes in the emissaries while the other wants to shut them down.
So they're a terrorist group.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. More like,
Yeah, a terrorist group. Robin, you and I might have had ties to them before, but lately they've changed. We need to focus on the here and now.
Right, sorry.
This Hobbs character is most likely going to be our biggest obstacle. If the people of Mars already know about Eden, it's very possible Hobbs does too.
Good thinking, Captain Dawn. I'm gonna go order us some drinks to celebrate our next steps. Anyone want anything?
Do you have anything sweet?
I can get you a cherry diamond.
That sounds lovely.
The Cherry Diamond is an IPA that will turn Carmine's insides into a knot. He doesn't know this and trusts Robin wholeheartedly. Robin leaves and Carmine follows.
I'll keep an eye on those two. Jack, go with Felicity. You know the way?
Yeah, but I thought that was Robin's job.
It was, but I could use a drink as well.
Well, look at you having some fun, Warden. I'll take you up on that offer then.
I'm just investigating the locals, that's all.
All right. Jack, you ready to go?
Born ready.
The two friends head out, while Warden babysits the rest of the crew. Outside of the bar, there's a squadron of emissary soldiers patrolling the perimeter. Jack and Felicity are shocked that the emissaries are one step ahead of them.
Unbelievable. We finally get our asses over here, and the place is shut down. What, did someone party too hard?
No, look! Those are emissary troopers. We need to keep a low profile here. I'll sneak in and see if our guy's in there. You keep him busy.
Busy how?
Do anything but blow him up.
Ugh, you're the worst.
Jack saunters away, and Felicity finds a sewage duct that leads right to the bar.
Well, if I didn't stink before, raw sewage should help with a good first impression. Here we go.
August is cleaning the bar when she hears unusual noises coming from the bathroom.
Who's there? We're closed, asshole!
She loads her gun, thinking the emissaries are making their move. But it's just Felicity.
You do not want to go in there.
Finally, the two of them meet, and for a second, time stops for Felicity. The bartender might as well be the most beautiful person they've ever seen. Their heart drops into their stomach as they realize the first thing they ever said to this angel was a poop joke.
I need to speak to the bartender.
Well, you're doing a great job of that already. I'm August Rose, the owner of the Vulcan. At your service.
The same thing that happened to Felicity is now happening to August. All trains of thought have been derailed.
Felicity Dawn, it's nice to meet you.
Likewise. So, what can I get for you? I know we're closed, but I think I can make an exception, since you came all this way.
Thanks, but what I'm looking for isn't a drink.
I know. You want information.
How did you...
You think I'd believe that you snuck past an emissary blockade for a vertigo? Come on, I'll show you around.
Why?
August smiles.
Because you're cute, and I have some clean clothes for you that don't smell like sewage.
Oh, thanks.
The two of them walk behind the bar and past a secret door that whirs open. Meanwhile, Jack is waiting patiently when he notices the troops outside are mobilizing.
Ah, shit. There's no way they can take on that many troopers by themselves. I gotta call the group. Fast.
Jack sneaks away and dials up Warden, but is met by a somewhat inebriated Sergeant Carmine.
Hey, Jack! Jackie boy, how's it going?
Carmine, where's Warden? We have a situation.
He's,
Warden is out cold.
occupied.
Oh, god damn it, fine! I'll do it myself. Sorry, Captain.
Jack hangs up and begins to sneak towards the back of the bar while prepping several detonators. Inside August's hideout, Felicity's eyes widened as she took in the vast expanse before her. Monitors lined the walls, each flickering with data streams and surveillance feeds from across the solar system. Detailed star maps pinpointing countless destinations and secrets were projected in holographic splendor. The empty hangar, cavernous and echoing, seemed capable of housing a fleet, its size defying the modest bar above. As she stepped deeper into the lair, the sheer scale and sophistication of August's operation left her in awe, a testament to the Shadow Broker's unmatched influence and reach.
Wow, you have a whole command center here.
Thank you. I had, some difficulties procuring all of this. Took a lot of time and effort.
So, you're the information broker Robin's been talking about, I assume.
Oh, God. Robin Beacon's with you? That guy still owes me $50,000.
Yeah, something tells me you're not seeing that money anytime soon.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, this is the Oracle. If you want information, I'm your contact.
And what's said in here stays in here.
Depends on who's asking.
I'm asking.
Then, we'll see.
So, what do you know about Eden?
Right to the point, huh? I like that about you. Eden is the system's biggest secret. No one knows where it is, and someone wants to keep it that way. I don't know who that someone is, but I do know they're very powerful.
You know a lot.
It's why I'm here. I also know the Silver Fox is looking to stake a claim on Eden before anyone else. I wonder why that is.
We've got orders.
Orders don't define who you are, Captain Dawn. Why do you think Iris wants you to go to Eden so badly?
To prevent the emissaries from monopolizing it.
Or releasing its location to the public.
That could also be true, but that much fuel needs to be controlled.
Why? Fuel is like water now, an essential part of life. Why deprive everyone from something that could give everyone fuel forever?
Felicity does not know the answer.
But I'm just an information broker. You want information? Here it is. The emissaries want to claim Eden as revenge.
Revenge?
That's all I know. If you want anything else, ask Hobbs. Rumor has it that the emissaries of Mars are, ironically, not stationed on Mars. Their HQ is somewhere between Asteroid Avenue and Jupiter. Still, I'd recommend sticking around for a bit.
How come?
Almost on cue, an explosion blasts the doors open, and dozens of footsteps can be heard from above.
Because we've got company to take care of.
Shit! I'll call Jack.
Don't bother. You and I can handle them.
All right, lead the way.
Felicity is no stranger to a gunfight, but not with these odds. However, August gives them a reassuring smile as she guides them towards their munitions.
Armory's over here. You do know how to shoot a gun, right?
Yes. Just point me in the right direction.
Understood. Let's kick off happy hour, shall we?
Really?
What? I gotta sound cool for my honored guest.
Honored, am I? Well, I'll try to live up to your expectations!
The two of them then kick the doors open and start blasting.
Open fire!
The pulse of the music rings through, only broken up by the sound of gunfire. Shells bounce to the beat of the music as they land upon the dance floor. Despite the odds, the two have taken on 20, with the difference slowly shrinking and the bodies falling.
I'm out!
Get down! I'll cover you!
Then another trooper rushes from behind.
Look out!
Felicity punches the soldier, who August executes on the ground.
Thanks! You're a natural at this.
I have a good teacher!
August laughs to herself and continues to fight the troopers. The two of them are almost in a tango, blasting away enemies without a care in the world. Once there's enough bodies to fill a small morgue, there's just one soldier left.
Take this!
He throws a grenade at the two out-of-breath warriors, but August catches it and throws it back.
Oh, wow, that was cool.
Felicity is in awe.
Where have you been all my life?
Darling, your life has only just begun.
The final explosion rocks the Vulcan, leaving August and Felicity confused as to who just broke up their moment. Meanwhile, on the Hammer of Justice, Hobbs has caught wind that the emissaries are being outmatched.
I'll have to deal with Jesse later. Right now, I need a plan B.
He patches through the Lord of Asteroid Avenue, Astrid Starflower, a confident but formal soldier and one of Hobbs's best.
Yes, my lord. Is everything all right?
Frankly, no. Jesse's mucked everything up again.
Typical.
Quite. Astrid, I need your help. If the crew of the Silver Fox somehow makes it off of Mars, I need you to stop them. They know where Eden is, and if we can get that information out of them, we can stop this senseless conflict.
Of course, sir. I will be there should the need arise. I must ask one question of you, however.
This is rare. Ask away, Astrid.
Why not let them reach Eden first and follow their tracks?
A fair point. But let me ask you this. Would you prefer to corner an enemy, or let them achieve their goal before striking?
Corner them.
Exactly. We cannot let them set foot on Eden before we do. Right now, we're preparing for the biggest task of our history, and we cannot allow the Silver Fox or Iris to get the jump on us.
Understood. Your Excellency, your wishes will be upheld. I will stop them from stealing Eden from us.
Thank you, Astrid.
Hobbs hangs up.
My old friend. We will accomplish our dream together. One way or the other, Eden will be mine, and no one else's.